mean, because one of them spins the thread to the left, the other, like, lives it, and the other cuts it, which means they're, you know, death. So let's take out the death one first. Let's try it. Oh, well, I thought they were waiting. I'm sitting here like, oh, we're about to fight them, and I gotta go through another maze. Yeah, let's touch it. We got the 4s. Okay, so the 4s are easy to do. So we'll do those to, like, see what all we got. I know we don't get to the Moray sisters.
I am Clotho, the youngest of the Moray sisters. I shall wind the thread of your life.
Okay, so we're not fighting each one individually. I thought we were going to fight them individually. That's what I was prepared for. I'm like, okay, we fight them individually, and that's how we're going to fight them. But no, we're not. We're going to fight them... I thought we were fighting them all together, so I was like, okay, so how are we going to handle them all together? Oh, well. Yeah, see, this is why I did that, because from the way they talked about torturing is I was like, okay, if they mind control us, that's the worst thing that can happen to us. Because by mind controlling us, they just really will wreak havoc on us. That's fine, you can Dia yourself all day, you're not going to make it. What the heck? Everybody else is good against light except for me? Fine. I mean, we're going to do a lot of damage. I wonder. I guess I should have been raising our guy should have been the only one attacking. We should have been raising our rate and all that. You better do something else, because you're going to lose all your health here pretty quick. Because all I got to do is do a focus, and we're going to hit over 1,000. I'm probably not... Let's not do any more attack and everything. I think we're fine where we are. I gotta save some for the other sisters. I mean, we should be getting close. I mean, she should fall here pretty quick. 1498, yeah. Okay, so we will get to fight them all together. We will get to fight them all together. So let's go to this other one and fight that one. And then we'll heal up and go in the center.
Were you able to keep up with Kagutsuchi? I am Atropos, the eldest of the Moirai sisters. How unlucky of you to meet me. I cut the threads of fate. In other words, your fate is already sealed.
So same thing. Fog breath followed by buffs. I forgot to heal power though, that's the bad thing. Power should have probably got healed. Okay, you chose the wrong thing to use, because you'll never get to hit us you'll never get to do more than one attack like that, because you will always get. So as long as I make sure power has enough to do 4 of them for the last group, we're fine. Oh, also knows Bufala. Power's down, we're low health. I mean, it's fine because it's not like she's going to give us any she's not going to give us any experience. She's going to run away as soon as we start beating her up. How is she hitting everything? Say, she should be missing something. Like I said, Power's main job is to make sure we are all she probably is really good against, but make sure we're all like strong to attack. I mean, 339, that's some so I think we can just auto now. Yeah. Okay, we need to heal up. I'm not about to step into that middle one without healing. Skill. New way. Okay, we got all that. That seems like a pretty good amount. Okay, so in this middle one, we got to get 8. So you're 3, 5, 6, 8. Got it. I wonder if we'll just fight the last one and then fight all of them together, or if we'll get all of them together. I guess you didn't really need to fight those two, because they were just in the way.
I will not allow you past here. I am Lachesis, the second of the Moire sisters. I measure the length of life. Your thread is reaching its end.
Okay, so I thought we might fight all 3 of them. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so she's going to make herself very strong. That's fine. We will make it to where you never touch us, and we will keep your defense down. I might have to use one of those all chakra stuff. I'm afraid to go back down. Okay, so she buffs herself, is what she does. That's what she's here for. She will buff herself. I'm not going to use another fog breath on her. I don't think it's worth it. So she'll probably buff her, either her magic or her agility next. Oh no, it will be physical attack. Say if she ever hits us, we're going to be SOL. So we got to keep buffing our evasion. Physical reflecting barrier. It's fine. We'll pass this turn. The physical reflecting barrier does not help us at all. It's fine. We'll focus and we'll be ready for the next turn. Yeah. So she basically just buffs the team, as she's the buffer. So we need to take this one out first, is what we need to do. Lachesis, if we got to fight all three of them, Lachesis got to go first. Because she's going to buff that whole team. Okay, so now what do we do?
If you like me that much, but unfortunately, we have... This time, I shall wind what's left of your life.
Sure, I mean, is she just going to leave again? I mean, what are we doing here? I guess I don't understand what exactly is going on. Like I said, we haven't been able to save in a while, so please don't do this. I mean, all we can do is keep doing this. Just keep doing this. That's all we can do right now. And I think if we do that now, we should be able to take her out. I mean, do I have to do it in order, like from the youngest to the oldest? I wonder if you got to do it in order from the youngest to the oldest, while you're still... I feel like you got to do it because they all have the String of Fate, so I feel like you got to go right, center, left. But I am out of health and all that stuff, so I think I'm gonna run back down and heal, even though it's gonna take a while. All right, I'm ready to fight the sisters now. Okay, so let's try it all in one cycle because we fought them all. So now we just got to know how to get the right things. So she's the youngest. Center one is the middle child. Left one is the oldest. So, I'm going to do this. We're not going to use any MP or nothing. Or, like, we're not going to heal MP, nothing like that. We should be able to beat them all. As far as I know, I mean, we beat them all before. And didn't, I mean, we had a little bit of trouble. Not as far as, like, oh, I'm going to lose this battle, but, like, somebody dying. But we went back and healed, so we got all of our MP we could need. As far as I know, we got all the MP we could need. And... backup and everything. So as soon as we get these guys to max physical and the defense down, then we will basically just auto her. Because at that point, by autoing her, we're just done. And I think we actually get to do that to each one. Now where it's going to be hard is the last battle, probably whenever we fight all three of them. Because they're all running away, so we're going to fight all three of them. that one we're probably going to have to... I think the middle child that's doing all the buffs and everything, that's the one we're going to have to beat. Like, that's got to be our first priority. Our target priority is her. Sersvati. Okay, so I need to add 4. How do you just add 4 to this thing? Because I can't leave. It's got to be done in one cycle. I got to have 2 before I step on there. I think I see it. Like I said, I think this is what we've got to do. If it's not, I am totally lost, because I've fought them all and beat them all and just can't. So this is going to be the hardest one, or I say the hardest one. She's going to be what's going to make the fight hard. Because if she just keeps buffing everybody, we have got to make sure that we are matching buff for buff and we debuff them and all that kind of stuff. So whenever I can't even guarantee Miragi Dying's gonna work, because that one like does has all the magic. So I can't guarantee that's even going to work that much. So it might be that we just have to fight each one. If we leave the one that just does physical attacks to the end, I'm not worried about that one. It's like this one. It's like whenever I fight them fully, I will Fog Breath them twice. I'll Fog Breath her twice just because I can't do any magic. I can't do any physical damage to her right this time, so. I'm still not dodging him. Even though we're about to be as far... So this is as far away as we get in the evasion hit rate. So if we don't dodge it, we're just kind of SOL. I'm not going to use any more of the Tatsuha because I would rather wait till we go on to fight the 3 of them to use a chakra pot. Or like that chakra deal that everybody gets all the chakra back. I don't know, we might be allowed to step out then and heal up our stuff. So 1, 3, 4, okay. I mean, this is a hard fight just by itself, I guess, since you get to heal. So this one's a little bit harder just because of the magic, but she'd be my second priority. The physical attacker, I'm not too worried about. Like, once we Fog Breath that one twice, she's not going to be hitting anything. Like I said, probably before we go full out attack, after we get everybody buffed, we will, I'll use the rock that debuffs them. So that way they lose all their buffs. All the attack ups, everything. This will be one of them that I just use that. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to try to go back to heal. We might try that. I might go back to heal from that one just so I don't have to use it, because it's a very good thing to have that all the way MP stuff, so I don't want to use it just for this. Whenever I can run back down to a heal. I actually think we can just... That should burst her down. Okay, so that gets us up there. Let's go heal right quick. Okay, we are now up to the top. Are these doors or something? Or is that just lights? I think they're just lights.
We aren't letting you pass that easily. Do not underestimate us.
We three Moire sisters will
Spin, measure,
and snip your fate.
Okay, cool. Do we get the first attack or do they get it? They made the wrong move letting us have the first attack. As long as they don't all get 2 moves per deal, where they get to move 6 times, we're going to be fine. Yeah, that's still a block. That's fine, I wasn't going to do anything to y'all anyway. I don't know, does this count as magic? No, it doesn't. Good, because I think if it counts as magic, we're screwed, because that was not good. You know, like the Magatama switch, I feel like sometimes you just got to put 2 and 2 together on what they are. Said like they talked about, you know, torturing people and everything. I figured mind control was one of them, which it only is one person. Only one of them has it. But it is something that I hate mind control, in which I also put it on a little bit because I was like the time we gave away all of our money. If I'd have just had it on, we'd have been fine. Okay, so I got one more round, and then we are fighting. Oh, she has media. I guess she does have. She is the healer, but I don't like the. I am more against the one that's doing all the buffs. I don't like the buffs. Okay, Kushinaga, you're gonna miss this turn to do moderate recovery. So now Power and Sati are able to attack. It's fine. If she just uses media every time, she's not gonna have a fun time. Especially if we crit. I mean, if we crit, she's just definitely not going to have a great time. Because there's no amount of... And so now we're just going to... I think we just auto them, actually. I think we can just auto every time. Oh, well, there goes our defense down, so that's fine. Yeah, she's on her own. She's not going to have a fun time either. I say they weren't that hard, but I feel like it's because we are doing our buffs right, and because they didn't get rid of the buffs as soon as we did it. If they'd got rid of the buffs as soon as we did them, we wouldn't have won. It would have been a lot harder. 2 more levels, and I'll use him to evolve. I got a Magatama. What the heck is it? The Jed. Where's that one? Null Curse. Mute Poison. Oh, this is all of our buffs. I don't know, do we make our guy... I don't want to make our guy the buff guy. Let's make sure that we're healed.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me. It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me, yet here I am, relying on you instead. Turns out I'm completely powerless. How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life? All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this. In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi. I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost. The price of the world itself. I knew. Yet I went through with it regardless. And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before. We claimed to want peace, yet nobody took any personal responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish to the core. Not only that, we were miserable, though no one would admit it if you asked. Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No, because they saw no value in it. That's how I saw the world. In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence. No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa. But the battle isn't over just yet. The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not yet fixed. And I discovered a goddess who can set things right. Not even Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi. Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
Fool who bears the name of freedom, under the light of liberty, your wrong shall be forgiven. I am Aradia. I have come from the far reaches of Amala. It is my duty to bestow freedom. Ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right. This woman will soon recover her lost power. She will set forth on the path of creation, and I will guide her. Go, and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin.
Oh dear, Aradia has entered this world. This can only mean trouble, my little master. You should be very thankful. My little master has given me permission to enlighten you. Listen closely to what I am about to tell you. The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of shaping the new world. As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive your own reason. Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail? Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can. You are free to follow whichever reason you like.
My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
Hey! You did it! I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal. Well, now that you showed the Nihilo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while. I think we can take a little breather. But how did you stop the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it? So, Hikawa was using her, huh? Who knows what she'll do now? But at least the nightmare system is dead. Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work, but I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay? Alright, listen up. To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make. This idea is commonly referred to as a reason. Now, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a god. And this is where the Magatsuhi comes into play. You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to summon said god. That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi. Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago. It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now. If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere, or even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But that's how it goes in this world, where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent. Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Okay, you said they were the northern part. Okay. See here, is he done with his store? Nope. I'm going to check around and see what new changes there are, and then if there's nothing, then I need to find them fiends. Let's do this. Let's transport down to see is it Fujinomi, the seer? Yeah, that's the first time I've seen these guys. It's the first time I've seen them, so. And they said that there was a newly renovated one up to the north. Is it that one? We'll find out. We will go through this area. Wonder if that's going to have that one homeboy. They said that they weren't the first ones there. So that makes me think that one crazy one is there. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. They said because they said it was renovated in the north, which I never went to this one. Okay, so this is the new area. Apparently it was closed off. What are you? Well, who are you still? I've never even seen you. Gotta be something in here, don't you think? Okay, so I need to go back there. Let's check around here first, and then we'll figure out what we're doing, actually. Okay, let's go out this way and see what's up. Oh, we are way up top. We are like... I didn't think there was even a place up here. There's got to be some reason why this place is here. And it can't be just that there's some chests. I mean, I'm getting all these... I need to go trade them in for some of the one dudes. Oh, hey, here's this dude. Still don't know who he is, though. Titan. G-Ray Titan. I mean, he's not that strong, but he's pretty cool. So there's something up with this area. It can't just be these 4 doors. There's got to be something that happens here. But we'll find out.